I don't know who you are, but you probably need to hear this message. Confirmation for this message is the song Closure by Taylor Swift and the song Reckoner by Radiohead. This is like a very the world card reversed moment. Um, Sorry if my voice sounds tired. I just when you have a moment that it's a breakthrough, but it feels like a breakdown. I just had one of those. And going back to the tarot card, the world reversed, it's like you feel like you have breakthroughs all of the time. And you keep waiting for this massive breakthrough to happen, but it's not happening. And yet you keep feeling you continue to feel like you're so close because you keep having these mini little breakdowns, but also breakthroughs. And it's just like, why? I feel like, why are you not, like, why am I not seeing the results of all my hard work? Why am I not receiving? Why am I not receiving? Why am I not receiving external validation for all of the inner work I've been doing? And I don't think you really know how to receive. I think you know this, but I think you're still figuring out all of the different ways in which you're preventing yourself from receiving. And you're trying so hard, but you're doing so much on your own, and you don't, first of all, you don't realize how much you're doing. You're doing such a good job. You're doing amazing. But you don't know how to receive from the world. You only know how to create for yourself and to give to yourself, because that's how you've had to survive, because you've never received the love, the validation, the support that you've been craving. So through all of this work you've been doing, you have learned to give that to yourself, to really give it to yourself. And that is incredible. First of all, that is absolutely incredible. But there's only so much you can do on your own. And yet there's something that stops you from sharing yourself with others, whatever that means for you, in order to receive. Because this is something I'm learning the hard way. There's only so much healing you can do yourself, because healing doesn't mean community. It's like you can only go so far with your healing, and then it comes to a point where you need a mirror to reflect that back to you, to help you understand what you really want, what validation you really need. And it feels like such a wall to climb. It feels like such a wall. I feel like I'm doing all of this work and I'm trying to receive. I'm trying to learn how to receive, but in trying, you're not actually receiving, because it shouldn't take effort, Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I think part of your healing will include finding the balance of validating yourself, but also looking for support from other people, from other communities, from other like realms that really validates you. And that's not seeking validation, which is important to understand because I think you have gotten kind of lost in your independence. It feels like prideful. Not prideful because that's negative, but like proud. You have such a pride in your independence that you don't need validation because you love yourself. And this is not taking away from how much you love yourself, but it's like, how can you get the mirror you are searching for? Not searching for, but how can you get a mirror but still maintain your self validation? Still maintain all of the things you do for yourself, all of the ways in which you love for yourself. And I also think it's important to, because there is kind of a sense of like, you are having so many wins every day within you, within your healing journey, within yourself, on your self love journey, on your transformation journey. You're having so many wins just every day with healing, with opening up your intuition, with opening up your creative mind. And no one else sees that except you. So you do try to validate that within you, and you're like, I am doing so much, even if no one sees it. But I think the fact that you categorize them as only mini wins, internal wins, is part of the wall that's blocking you from seeing this external success, this external validation, because you keep asking yourself, why am I not seeing external validation, external examples in my reality of all of the wins I'm getting internally? And I think it's the fact that your idea of success is still framed around other people. It's still framed around other people seeing you win, and not just the fact that you already won. This work you've done, you've already won. Eights could be really important for this message. Sevens and eights could be really important for this message. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but cloak, dress, cloak and dress, I don't know, just take it as it resonates. But and dragonflies, sorry, my mind's going off base. Those are just random symbols. Maybe you've been seeing or thinking or dreaming. I just think you're only going to move forward in your healing journey when you stop looking for external approval of your internal wins, or some sort of external validation of your internal wins, and start showing your internal wins to the world. Just start sharing them. Start sharing them maybe with someone you trust, or start writing them down in your journal every day. You maybe journal already, but specifically write down how you won today. What internal win did you have specifically? Ask yourself that question every day so that you feel like a winner. And I know your healing journey is like The fact that you're at this point just shows how much internal work you have done, how much success you have had, but there's still reframing that needs to happen. There's still reframing of the idea of success, and that you are doing all of this internal work inside, and instead of expecting that to be mirrored to you in your external reality, start inserting it into your external reality. Start writing it down, start sharing it with a trusted friend, start sharing your creative work in ways that you may have not thought of before, or maybe in ways that scare you, but deep down they feel like it's what you should do. And I'm not saying to go against your boundaries or go against your however you feel protected or however you feel safe. Obviously, maybe it's not obvious. Always honor those no matter what. But sometimes the things that scare you are actually the things that are the most right. They're, you know, they're the things that you need to do, that you know you should do. This is not me shooting on you, but there's a difference between having boundaries and then not doing something that underneath all of these protective layers feels like what you want just because you're afraid. So I think I'll just leave the message there. Um, kind of felt like I had to just speak on this from the raw state that I'm in. And I'm really just posting this for myself in the hope that what I'm going through might help other people, might resonate with other people, might reflect and mirror what they are going through. So maybe we can be each other's mirror. Maybe this is the first step. Maybe this is the first step. We start to mirror each other and we can build our own community of support and validation. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, 12:34. And I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 all the time, or 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. Um, but yeah, so if this message resonated with you at all, I would really love to hear from you. Please comment down below on how this resonated with you, on anything you want to tell about your story or about what you're going through right now. And I would love to mirror that back to you, and I would love to give you whatever support or validation I can. But remember, you are so good at validating yourself. So I want to validate that in you. You are so fucking good at loving yourself, at validating yourself, at supporting yourself. This is just an extra mirror to push you along in your journey. Okay, this felt good to say, so I hope this felt good to hear. I look forward to hearing from you. If you so decide to share your story, I would really look forward to hearing it. Okay, I will end it there. Oh, here I was holding my heart, so I'll send you some unconditional love from across the universe. I love the way this is bouncing in the camera. Okay, let's stop it there. Goodbye. I love you.